In this video, we're going to ask 4 different questions to the top 4 AI search tools on the market today. And those are Perplexity, ChatGPT with search, Mistral, Let's Chat with web search, and Google Gemini. And just a quick background, I use Perplexity every day. I'm expecting it still to be the best, but let's see what happens. A few weeks ago, ChatGPT released their Search GPT, or their ChatGPT with search feature. And to be completely honest, I wasn't so impressed. I tried it for a few days and just went back to Perplexity. But I know a lot of people love it, so I want to give it another shot and see if it beats Perplexity. Also, Mistral recently released a bunch of updates to all their models, including web search. For those of you that don't know Mistral, it is based in France, an AI company that has tons of different models, most of them open source, and I've been running one of the open source Mistral models on my computer locally via Ollama. If you haven't seen the video how to run Ollama and local models on your computer, check it out. They also host larger models on their website, and you can chat with it right now for free, and they just added a bunch of new features like image generation, canvas, and web search. So we're going to try their web search as well. Lastly, we're going to look at Google Gemini, which has been playing catch up against ChatGPT, Perplexity, and all the other AI models. But last week, they finally hit the top of the leaderboards, where individual users blindly test multiple AI models and then rank which is better. And this is the first time Google has gotten to the top of the leaderboards. So we're also going to look at Google Gemini's AI search capabilities. We're going to look at response time, length of the response, quality of the response, and if I generally feel like it answered my question. So let's go. Okay, first question. We're going to ask Perplexity, who won the Tyson versus Paul fight and what was the general reception of the event and the outcome? And what I'm looking to see is feedback on Netflix streaming issues as well as feedback on the results. Paul defeated Tyson, unanimous decision, fight statistics, reception and viewership. Fight was widely criticized and disappointed by many spectators. Okay, so they don't talk here about the issues with the streaming, which a lot of viewers had problems with. Okay, let's ask ChatGPT. Okay, so Paul defeated Tyson. Age difference. Okay, they do mention the technical issues. ChatGPT answered better than Perplexity. Let's go to Mistral. Let's ask the same question. Mistral did not talk about the Netflix streaming issues. Let's ask Gemini. That was definitely the fastest response, but I think the lowest quality. Didn't really give me the score. Didn't talk about any of the controversies. Okay. In my opinion, ChatGPT actually won that question. Okay, next question. Help me find flights from LA to New York on Christmas Day. Perplexity's first. Okay, it's not giving me specific flights. It's telling me my flight options and booking tips. I don't like this response. Okay, let's try ChatGPT. Let's turn on web search. So it's searching from Google, but it's also giving me tips. It's not giving me any results, so kind of disappointed there. Let's ask Mistral. Okay, so Mistral also can't answer that. Just giving me travel tips as well. Okay, so let's ask Google Gemini. Okay, not surprising, Google connected to its Google Flights app. It gave me flights. Let's just look at that really quickly. So it said 11:10 to 9:29, 296. Let's see if that's accurate. Okay, so Google Gemini gave me quotes, and then I clicked through to Google Flights, and it quotes matched up to what it said here. So Google Gemini won this one. Not surprising. It has to do with the fact that Google also has Google Flights, so they're able to connect the two, but that's still a win. Okay, next question. What Chinese restaurants are open on Christmas Day in the New York, New Jersey area? Let's ask Perplexity first. Based on search results, there are several Chinese restaurants in the New York, New Jersey area that may be available during Christmas. Manhattan, Shanghai U, Garden, Edison area, Tasty Moment, Wonton Guy. Okay, so nothing was for sure. I like how Perplexity gives me this map as well, puts them in perspective on a map. Let's ask ChatGPT the same question. Okay, with a little more authority saying many Chinese restaurants in New York and New Jersey area remain open. I like the map. Wow, this map is actually really cool. It's a better looking map than Perplexity. I like the list view as well. I like combining the list and map view. This is a great response from ChatGPT. Now let's ask Mistral with web search enabled. Okay, so Mistral did not give us a map view. It gave us a list. It was a bit slower than ChatGPT, but decent. Let's ask Google Gemini. Okay, so we see it's connecting to Google Maps. Again, a Google product that we all love and use. So it starts off with a list, the map view at the bottom. The next Christmas is on December 25th, 2024. I looked for Chinese restaurants in New York and found the following. What I don't see is that it related to the fact that I wanted to make sure it was open on Christmas Day. So ChatGPT definitely won this one. And to be honest, we have to double check all these places, but I like the interface more. I like how it listed it out, and I like how it confidently told me they will remain open on Christmas Day. Okay, next question. I'm looking for wireless earbuds similar to AirPods, but have good microphones, active noise cancellation, and multi-device connectivity options. Let's see what Perplexity says. Okay, so Perplexity is giving us two options here, Sony and Soundcore. Okay, now we actually see Perplexity's new shopping feature. So it's actually showing me pictures and the price of these options. Okay, Soundcore by Anchor, is that's the one who showed us. Okay, and here is the Buy with Pro. This is the new Perplexity feature where I can actually buy it right now in this app. Okay, so that's Perplexity with a shopping question. Let's ask ChatGPT. Turn on web search. Okay, so it's giving me names, it's giving me pictures. What it's missing here is pricing, but let's ask Mistral. Turn on web search. Okay, so Mistral took the longest amount of time, gave me some other options, no pictures and no pricing. Lastly, let's go to Google Gemini. So Gemini has already given me pictures. Well, that's a fail because I said I didn't want AirPods. I want something like AirPods. And no pricing. So wrapping things up, I came out of this video with a different perspective than I started with. Perplexity took the longest amount of time to give answers. That could be because it's using Perplexity Pro and it breaks the questions down into multiple questions. Mistral was the second slowest, ChatGPT was the third slowest, and Google was the fastest. But we use Google's smallest model. So it's not really comparing apples to apples. Quality of responses, I think ChatGPT and Perplexity gave the best quality responses. When it comes to user interface, I thought that ChatGPT and Google had the best user interfaces for their search. And response-wise is a surprise for me. I think ChatGPT took it, Google Gemini, Perplexity, and Mistral. I thought Perplexity was going to win everything. The only question that Perplexity really won was the shopping question. So there's one other thing we have to talk about, and that is pricing. The regular version of Perplexity is completely free and gives you unlimited searches. And they even give you 5 pro searches per day. Currently, ChatGPT with search is only available to Plus and Team subscribers. And soon they're going to roll it out to everybody, but if you're not paying, you're going to hit rate limits. You're going to be limited with how many searches you can do in a given amount of time. Mistral Le Chat is completely free. You just need to make an account on their website. And Gemini 1.5 Flash, the one we were using just now, also seems to be free, and I haven't hit any rate limits yet, so I think it's also unlimited messages. And I'll drop a link to each one of these in the description below. Overall, I came out of this surprised. I thought Perplexity was going to take it again, but ChatGPT's responses were much better than expected. It's better than when I tried it out a few weeks ago. Google Gemini also performed better than I expected. And then when it comes to Mistral's web search, it wasn't as good as Perplexity, ChatGPT, or even Google Gemini, in my opinion. I haven't really found what it's best at yet, so I'm going to keep playing with it. Perplexity's new shopping feature is actually really cool, but ChatGPT, for the first time in my experience, outperformed Perplexity Pro. So there you have it. I hope you found this video insightful, and if you have any comments, drop them below. Thank you for watching and have a great day.